Remix.
Tucked away in the Shenandoah Valley, Harrisonburg, Virginia, home to James Madison, father of the Constitution and mother of some of the most electric crowds in all of college football when they come out to support the Dukes. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Charlotte 49ers taking on the James Madison Dukes. For EA Sports College Football,
I'm going to just try this one out just to see.
As always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. Easy. Off the play fake. Batted into the air, and it's picked off.
Tip drill.
He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety.
Okay, why does Charlotte do that?
Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And the offense is out on the field with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Now on the option. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal.
So used to playing as Air Force.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Drinking my chocolate shake for White Castles. Free promo.
Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open.
Holding. He's holding me.
Those plays. There's nothing you could say positive about that.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Looking downfield, it's Morris.
Damn it.
Setting up the screen. On the move at the 30. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
It's a draw.
Come on, bro. I was right there.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The Dukes headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires into traffic. Intercepted.
Yeah, baby.
A ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
That's what you get for trying to go no huddle.
For this quarterback here, 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you've got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Here we go. Wide receiver now comes in motion.
Damn it, man.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
You're screwed.
Brown will throw it. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw in the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Handoff to the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Charlotte.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Yeah, pump.
To go, and the ball is loose. Defense
Mine, pump.
Up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping
now that man got a sack and a fumble recovery.
Rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Okay, ready? Line gets set. First down. Come on, set. They'll leave it with him. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Cricket. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quarterback checking off. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Oh, I still got true clock on. Damn it.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Second down coming up. Wide receiver shows motion. Brown wants to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
Easy. Squirrel, squirrel. Tuna, tuna. Acorn.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it.
He stepped
Goes
out.
of
Damn it.
bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set
This
up
dude
in
stepped out of
great
bounds.
position here.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Timber. Gaucho. Lion, lion.
He wants to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Niners.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the
I
football.
still had 2 timeouts.
That's
I
what
could have
makes the
ran
nice
it.
touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll run it out of the
Yeah,
shotgun.
Paul.
They
Yeah.
bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. These corners backing off a bit.
I ain't trust him.
That's the end
Too
of the
much set
second
time
quarter.
left.
That means it's time to join
Might
Kevin
have tried to
in
quick
our
snap it.
halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves a great broadcast so far today in Harrisonburg. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job.
The Dukes will boot it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
Okay.
Slips through the
Okay.
line. He's got an alley. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house, great blocking, and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Ross. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have working the middle.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, 49ers. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed
He
to.
rattled,
Breaks
baby.
on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Trying to find itself. It's first down.
They only run a screen.
Fires to the left.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Run on the doorstep.
Caught his ass.
Nice stop there from this senior leader. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
Griffin, Hornet.
Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Weber. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
2-9 Philly. Highland. Griffin.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
That was close.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not
Oh,
much to
shit.
defend.
Into the clock.
Big 3rd down in the red zone. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw for it. Trying to get to it. Touchdown, Charlotte! And the stomping has commenced.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
Again, I should have put in backup quarterback. I was tripping. I don't know how he got in the end zone right there.
He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down. The Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The DBs will back off a bit.
Come
They're
on.
bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They keep attacking through the air. Gets it out fast. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit the...
There you go, baby.
Here's the 5th interception
Finally.
by this quarterback. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Is this the backup? No.
And as a defensive
They say
lineman
it's his
late in the
5th.
game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much
It was
fun.
cool.
You
I should have really
practice
just did it as
each
an
other
exhibition.
over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
16 first down, that's because we kept getting the turnovers. Hey, 100 yards rushing. +6 in the turnover. Whatever off-platform means. Okay. Squad was getting carries out here. Yeah, we got the tight end catches. The backups got the play. All right, y'all. That was cool. About to go watch the fights. Hey, that's me.